this very moment, collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless, tapping into our spirit guides, our angels. Please show us what you have for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own custom spell work, manifestation candles, private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And let's hop into this message today. So definitely a love message right away I'm getting. Love is definitely in the air here, and it seems like you have someone in your energy collective who is ready to make their move. There is a card in this deck, this first deck that I pulled from, and it's called Crushing for a While. That's what it says on the card. That card was jumping up, jumping up. I only take the cards when they fall completely on the table, usually, unless I really feel that pull. That way you know it's our message, especially in something like the pre-pull. If it's, you know, meant to be, it'll come back out, but on the table, on the table. But that card was so active. It wanted to come out of the deck so bad. And I feel like that just represents this person really wanting to come towards you for quite a while and just crushing. And as I say this, we got the Hangman flying out here. So this person is finally in a space of surrender, whereas before, maybe they were unsure of what they wanted, or more likely unsure if the two of you were a match. You could have like totally different aesthetics, totally different worldviews. You could be from I just heard different generations. So maybe there's an age gap situation going on here. Or maybe this is a bit of a taboo connection in the sense that maybe this is like your manager, or you're in college and this is your professor, etc. You know, anything that would kind of create a little bit of hesitancy. We got the Fool reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. So I feel like this person is now very sure. Two of Wands can be a card of kind of 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in the past, 1 foot in the future, and you have the Two of Wands showing up reversed. So this person, along with that Hangman energy, is showing up a lot more sure of what they want. And before, we had this Fool card reversed energy where there was a block, or there was some uncertainty, or they weren't sure how things were going to work out, or sure, like if you were into them. And now they're just kind of like, okay, you know what? Let me take this leap of faith, because obviously I'm not going to get that answer unless I engage. I kind of have to go for it to know, okay, are we going to work or not? Is this a match or not? So let me just do that. Let me just go for it. We got Love Struck, Secret Admirer, and Third Eye Chakra Base Connection. So this is someone who's a secret admirer for sure. Been checking you out, watching you, crushing on you in your energy, and I feel like the connection for them, at least, has only got more intense. Now, I'm feeling a strong intuitive vibe from collective today, so I do feel like you're aware, at least on a lower level, of this energy. You may know where this comes from, especially with it being a third eye chakra based connection. The third eye chakra rules like visions and all those spiritual messages, you know, the alternate ways that spirit likes to communicate to us in subliminal and subconscious kind of ways. So with third eye chakra based connection coming out, you may not know exactly who this is, but you may have had like a dream of a faceless figure, you know, and they gave you a deep, profound hug. And it's like, okay, I can feel someone around me energetically. I can feel someone connecting with me, but I don't have like the final, like the full face reveal. I'm seeing a face reveal for you in the near future. That will be very exciting. This person is love struck, so I feel like the hesitancy is about like whether or not you'll like them. For whatever reason, this person has made up their mind that you may be called toward a different kind of romantic partner. So say you are a goth girl, goth guy, and this person is like total golden retriever, total like, not even like total prep type of vibe, like someone who's preppy, you know, and it's like they're giving old money aesthetic, and then here you are, goth goddess, goth god, and they're like, I don't know if they're gonna be feeling me, they're gonna think I'm corny, I don't know, you know, I'm getting that kind of thing. So it could be that they're so love struck because first, you're so polarizing, like very different from them, and they're attracted to that, but then two, you're very attractive to them. This person is very attracted to you. And honestly, having a third eye chakra based connection only ups the ante. That's going to make everything feel that much more intense, that much more important, significant, divinely guided. And that can create, you know, some anxiety. We got moldable and deciding what you want. So it does seem like there is some legit reason for this person to have doubt or worry. You're showing up in an energy of still not knowing exactly what you're looking for, and maybe they're getting this energy from you. You may have like RBF, you may walk really fast, you may be someone who does not make eye contact and you don't respond very well. And I get it, because a lot of people, they will do their darndest to get your attention and to make you engage with them. So I totally get being in an era in your life where you're not really about that, or not really focused on dating, but it is kind of making it harder on this person. They're kind of struggling to navigate through this energy because they're like, dang, does collective hate me? Like, what is going on? And really, it's just a matter of you deciding what you want. Also, this moldable energy could be a little bit of a turnoff. Like, it's a good thing in the sense that this person isn't stuck in their ways. They're not like decided of what they want. That can be kind of frustrating when you go into a relationship and they're like, I'm looking for this, and there's no wiggle room. Like, okay, so are you just looking for a void filler, or are you looking for a partner? Because every person you date is going to be an individual. It's not likely you're going to meet someone who's just, yep, going to lock into whatever you're trying to do. So, you could be showing up in an energy where you really, if you do entertain someone, want stability, want sureness. And this person being moldable could actually be a negative for some people, because it's like, if you want someone to be very sure of what they want, pursuing you heavy, ready to lock in to like long-term relationship or like marriage, it can be frustrating when you're dealing with someone who's so moldable and open, because it kind of feels like, okay, do we have a destination, or are you wanting me to lead? So it just depends. It can be a combination of things, but what I can say, collective, is this person is different from you, and I feel like it's definitely in a good way. I feel like you will be pleasantly surprised by this connection. We have love is never in vain, and there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Yes, that is literally the message on the card. So this person is so thirsty for your validation. This person really wants to connect with you, really wants to talk to you. And it's just giving me that vibe that I was getting before from the first deck of this person, like throwing out feelers, trying to get a hint from you. Trying to see if you're picking up what they're throwing down, all of that good stuff. We have familiar face that just came out as well. So this could be someone who's already in your energy, in your aura. This could be, well, I already felt that, but this could be like someone who you work with, someone who goes to your gym, like someone who you see often, a familiar face. This could be someone in your same friend group. And, I get that. It can be kind of like, after a certain amount of time has passed, it can kind of make you question, like, why are you coming towards me? Is it because you ran out of options? Because if you guys have been in the same friend group for a year and they haven't even given you like a tangible sign or signal that they're interested, and then all of a sudden they come towards you with this energy like, oh, I'm gaga over you, love at first sight, I'm so enthralled by you, it could be a bit sus. Like, have you run out of options? Like, what's up with this timeline? Why haven't you said anything before? Why are you so like frantic in this energy now? So I don't blame you for being hesitant, but I can say this person knew it from the first time they saw you, that they were attracted to you and interested in you. I'm seeing for a small portion of you, maybe you were going through a breakup when you first met this person. And then I'm also seeing just that kind of, Ice Queen or Ice King energy radiating from you a bit. So this person may have been a bit scared. Not gonna lie. They may have picked up on a vibe from you that's giving like no nonsense. And for this like golden retriever moldable, it's whatever you want babe type, it can be a little scurry. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is the card I was talking about. Remember I was telling you about this crushing for a while card in this deck? This card was jumping out, and that's exactly what I said. Whenever it's meant to come out, it will come out again. So that's how we know this is officially for you. But I didn't want to take it if it wasn't, fully coming out. But we got it now. This person has been crushing for a while. This person is just waiting on you. Not gonna lie, the person that is in your energy, the secret admirer, has been waiting for what you want. With this deciding what you want card, I feel like it's so often that, you get a reading and your reader will tap into the energy and kind of automatically assume that the other person is running, but it's equally possible that collective, whoever you're reading for, is running. And yeah, not gonna yai, I'm getting that a little bit for you, collective. So what are you waiting for? What's going on? What's the hesitancy? We actually have equally interested here, which is even more confusing because it's like, if you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you, what is actually going on? Are you self-sabotaging? I know my collective is not self-sabotaging. You're showing up as equally interested in this person, and I will say, this could be a grower, not a shower. So you could grow into feelings for this person, and that's 100% valid. They had love at first sight. Don't feel pressure to match that energy. You do not have to match that energy. And you know what? Now that I'm looking, we have the Better Space card here. And I was just talking about that a second ago, where it's like some of you may have been going through a breakup when you first met this person, or not in the right headspace to let someone come towards you. I was getting you were deciding what you want as well, so that could be the situation. It could be that you really weren't in a position to date, and good for you, because a lot of people aren't exactly, responsible with that. A lot of people don't give themselves time to heal or to decide what they want or to do nothing or just not to focus on romance, especially when you crave it. A lot of people just go towards it no matter what, even if it's not the right time or the right circumstance. So I think it's ultimately a good thing for you to hold off if you know that I can't really give someone my best right now. So I respect that 1,000%. I love that for you. This person is still available. It seems like they have been pushed to make their move. So I feel like this person will be, of course, making the first move. We have predicted romance. So you may have already gotten a reading on this energy or had this person show up in other readings. And I'm talking like other readers, confirming the same message, the same energy. We also have let's take this on offline. So this could be someone you met on a dating app, but you guys have only been talking like on social media, not even officially having each other's phone numbers. This could be someone you've been communicating with just on the app, or you exchange socials and it's like, all right, let's take this offline now. Let's actually talk. Also, for those of you who have kind of felt the sensation of being watched, specifically online, and you're like going through your followers list, like, is there someone here that I don't remember approving of, or is there some like a spam account, a fake account, trying to figure it out? I do see that this person is finally sliding in the DM and giving you a message and letting you know of their presence. So that will be really relieving to finally get to move forward. Tell us more, Spirit. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like that's what you really needed. Wands is all about like your personal drive, your life force, your passion as well. It's what you want to do. It's what you're called to do, etc. So I feel like that's really what we needed, or really what you needed. You really needed to see that this person was going off of their own volition. Like, it's just too much for this person to wait for you or be led by you. That could be the opposite of what you're trying to experience and love as well. So it just does not work for you. You really needed to see that passion, that fire. Ace of Wands is your personal desire. It's like your ideas. And with this showing up, and we're tapping into, okay, where this is going to go, what's going to happen next, that's really, really great to see, because that lets us know that this person is inspired by their own desire, their own passion, their own knowledge. They've taken enough time to observe you, get to know you, and they know that they want to make you a love offer, therefore they're doing so, versus waiting for you to make the first move, or I don't even know, give them the perfect sign, hint, signal. Like, there's never the perfect time. Just go ahead and do it. And I'm glad to see them, Ace of Wands, rooted in their own desire. Admitting their own desire, that's another thing as well. A lot of people, before they full on pursue you, it's like they want you to tell them that they like you when they're the one who had the crush first. It's like, what is going on? And I get it, it's the fear of rejection, but I mean, it's hard to have things manifest when you're waiting for the other person to make the first move when you're the one with the crush. Like, just go ahead and initiate a conversation or something. We got Judgment card reversed. I feel like Spirit did lead this person to you before. So, yeah, you could be a bit closed off to this person. They likely are going to have to work a little bit harder than they would have if they took action when Spirit led them to before. Judgment card can be a little bit of an energy of, okay, you're out here on your own. I've already given you the perfect opportunity. You didn't take it, so go ahead and make something happen, you know, yourself. So yeah, there's that. This person may have to work a bit harder. And some of you, they may have to work harder because you're kind of turned off by that energy. You may be like more Doberman type. Like, I like a strong, serious, authoritative person who's protective, masculine, action-oriented. The golden retriever may not be doing it for you. But again, going back to that equally interested, I'm telling you, collective, this relationship, this connection, I feel like it's really going to pleasantly surprise you. We got the Three of Cups here as well, which is really cool. Three of Cups is a card of destiny, fate, but also having the right time, a card of celebration. It can represent like the fates, the three fates that weave together, how things are meant to happen. So I'm feeling like you guys have some support and there's a lot of good potential here. Six of Wands, World card, nice. Oop, with the Tower, okay. So it's like, you know, Tower card, woo. You kind of got to break everything down and rebuild it with the Tower. I feel like you guys are going to have to start off on a completely new foot. For some of you, it's like you're starting completely over, you're starting fresh, because it might be too hard for you to try to trust this person or grow into love or like with this person when in the beginning they kind of were so hesitant. You know, you could be the kind of person where first impressions are everything. So if someone ruins things a bit too bad, or they show up too feminine, if you're looking for a masculine, that could really have been like that could have really, yeah, that could have kind of ruined it, killed the vibe a bit. So we got the Tower card, which is a reckoning, an energy of starting over. Spirit is saying, okay, this time around, we had the Judgment card before. There was an opportunity for you two to move together sooner rather than later. They didn't take that. So now it's like Tower card. You're kind of on your own, kid. You gotta work through the energy yourself. I just saw 1707. But we got the World card here, which is everything coming to fruition, everything coming full circle. You know, the World card is the last in the major arcana. So if you've gotten to the World card, you've already been through the Tower, you've already been through Judgment, you've already been through Surrender with the Hangman. You've had to learn all the lessons and do all the things. So with them having that opportunity, but not really taking advantage of it now, yeah, things are a little tough. So they're going to have to work through that. We got the Six of Wands with the Three of Cups. A lot of potential in this connection. Not going to lie, I feel like I'm selling this person to you. I really like them. I really like their energy. But, you know, at the end of the day, some of you just aren't feeling it. There's definitely a difference here. Or actually maybe not a difference, but a similarity rather. That's making it hard. Like both of you being in your feminine energy. Or both of you being in your masculine energy. This could be, you know, energy is fluid. This could be vice versa. This could be that this person pursued you hard, you pursued them hard, and both of you kind of collided with a power struggle. Or, you know, control dynamics. This could have been a situation like that where things kind of ended up falling to the wayside. So I see Spirit coming in, giving you an opportunity to have a redo, and I feel like that'll be really, really good. We got synchronicity and feelings. Synchronicity, it says a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. You know what? I'm hearing the song One Dance. I don't know why that's significant. Maybe the lyrics have something for you, but One Dance, I want to say that's by Drake. Who else was on that song? Was it Rihanna? I cannot remember. But I'm hearing that. So I feel like this is Spirit kind of saying there's going to be a perfect opportunity where the clouds will open up for you guys to have a sunny day and really connect. And Spirit's like, take that and run with it, okay, Secret Admirer? If that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. We got the feelings card here. It says take time out to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. So yeah, with this person, like I said, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, there's a lot of pressure but you know, on you. But I do feel like this could be really good. This person is different than your usual type, I would say, but very much so moldable, and that's the other side of that moldable energy. You can communicate to this person how you like it, what you want, and ooh, okay, hold on, maybe there's a sacral chakra message coming through. Okay, listen, you could end up getting served like a goddess, and here you are closing the door. You better get your subordinate. Okay. But yeah, you can always tell them, you know, what you need and what you look for and how you feel comfortable, and that will really help the connection. So yeah, that's what I got for us today, collective. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.